Good morning, guys. So it is I don't know what time it is. I think it's about 5 a.m. and Kathy and I are just waiting for our lift to the airport this morning. So we've got a 7:20 flight with Emma to Sydney. Start the vlog now for the entire Sydney weekend. I'll probably cut it down into like 2 vlogs though. Checking in to say howdy. So I'm gonna go now and finish zipping up my suitcase, and then I'll check in with you guys probably when we get to Sydney. So we just got to our, hey Kathy, we just got to our apartment, I think, in Sydney. They don't want us to confuse it with a hotel. It was the weirdest thing ever. So we get here and it's just like construction site. And we're like, oh, okay, is this where we're staying? So then we call the guy and he's not even here. So he has to come here to let us in. Lets us in. There's no like check-in desk or anything. Brings us like up to the room. Comes in the room. Doesn't ask for like a deposit or anything. Tells us the aircon's broken whilst it's being a heat wave. And then just leaves. So we're kind of wondering, are we going to be murdered tonight or something? Emma's on the same page as me, but Kathy thinks we're going to be fine. Well, yeah, because the camera's too heavy. This is Emma. Oh my god, this lighting is really good.
Switch that way.
Okay. Shut up.
You are fancy.
Emma's putting in her hair. I'm trying to squish you, but I'm bad at it. And then we're going to go to the city because Kathy and I want to get our nails done. And then I think we're going to go to the Sydney Harbour Bridge and like Opera House. And what is it? Where are we going? To like some rock thing?
Yeah, I know, it's called the Rocks or something.
Some place called the Rocks to get food. Emma wants oysters. I'm not about that life, but I'll probably have something else. And we're going to get cocktails. And it's going to be really fun. What? Is the butterfly the gold one? It's my favourite one.
I just look terrible.
We asked this guy to drop us at Darling Harbour. Are we at Darling Harbour right now? But we're at like the other side of that, Darling Harbour. So we're just sitting down to have drinks. Kathy's drinking my beer. She's a vlogger. She's trying to vlog. She's a vlogger.
I'm gonna look at that later and be like, I'm not putting that in.
I'm putting it in. He's a 1-star and he's not a vlogger. He's not. He's not. Everybody. So last night I totally forgot to finish my vlog. So last night we just pretty much went on like a little bit of a bar cocktail crawl around Sydney. So we ended up at the Opera House, which you probably would have seen, and then we just went to the Argyle for a few more drinks and something to eat, and then we went to some other place to get dinner, which was nice. It was Italian. I had a lasagna, Emma had ravioli, and Kathy had carbonara. And then we came home and we went straight to bed, and it's so hot and the air conditioning is still broken. So now we are getting ready. We are running late for the Priceline event, but we'll be there soon. Kathy is going to be filming the entire event for me, so I'll chuck that in like the next bit. So I'll come back in when we get back to the hotel, and we're going to be getting ready to go out tonight, and I'll talk to you then.
the year, so we've done it 3 times. This is our 3rd event that we've run. And we are very excited to show you a lot in today's presentation. We're going to show you what's coming out in terms of products. We've got some of our buying team who have been on trend trips, and we've got some of our very, very exciting supply panel as well.
Social conscience. In 2011, the Priceline Sisterhood Foundation was launched, and so far it's raised over $2 million for its 5 selected charity partners. And this year we're trying to double that. We set ourselves a really big goal of trying to raise $1 million. And Michael, we've got an amazing catalogue that's out in stores, and it's a great opportunity for everybody to help us help women.
Our makeup director, Rae Morris, and our hair director, Kenneth Stone. We created 6 stunning hair and beauty trends for the Festival of Beauty. What's the inspiration behind
I have a multiple personality with trends. One half of me goes, yes, there's trends that come from Paris, blah, blah, but then the other side of me is I also like things to be workable for women. I think it's really important to put things down a runway that we can go, yes, I would love to wear that. So I sort of, that's my thing. So it comes from 2 different places. Wearable, luxury made accessible.
Oh,
you've heard those words before.
Paris and our General Manager of Retail Operations, Ling Bellucci. So please welcome them to the stage. Tell me a little bit about sounds.
Mixed body oil is going in. I don't know, wake up, that's body oil for you. Dry oil, so I can rub against it. Sorry, back to the it's beautiful. So there's a big trend with like burgundy plum smoky eyes. Just look down for a moment. So it's like young girl grown up, very feminine, very pretty. There's a soft 80s feel coming with the trends. I'm not a fan of the 80s makeup. I think anyone who got married in the 80s, the hair and makeup, we don't want to revisit that, so it's a way of modernising it. The great thing though about bringing it to the runway and for people to wear at home, the great thing about this trend, burgundy eyes, it's a one eyeshadow that is at every eye colour, no matter your skin tone, age, hair colour, eye colour, it is a neutral colour. Burgundy is cool and warm, so it suits everybody. And so that lifting the eyes up and keeping them quite dull and girl and very shiny skin. And the other trend we're seeing is it's all about a statement piece. And what I love about a red lip, yes, we see it, it comes and goes, but is it velvety, is it glossy, is it matte? So it's about having a very matte, strong statement piece, which we've done within. And what I love is a lot of women say they can't wear a red lip. It's one of the most confident. When women who wear red lip, oozes confidence. When you wear red, it oozes confidence. So it's a very feminine lip. And what I've done to make it very wearable for women who go, I can't wear a red lip, you lift the bottom corner up. And that's what makes a lip look really youthful. And also this is like a true red, so it's cool and warm, makes your teeth look whiter as well.
last day in Sydney and we are just packing up this mess. I'm about to put all of my makeup away and we've just packed all of our luggage, and our flight's not until 2, so we don't have to be at the airport till like 12:31. So we're gonna go to Bondi, I think, and go and check that out. Last night was an absolute disaster. Like, had such high expectations for the Sydney nightlife. We thought it was going to be epic and so much fun. I think, like, I don't know where I've heard that the Sydney nightlife is good, but I think we just assumed that it would be really good. But I think because the city is just so big, everything is like so far away from everything. Like, there was like the Argyle, which was really kind of nice during the day and good for like afternoon drinks or whatever, but we went there at night time and it was sort of just like if you've ever been to the Vic in Brisbane, it's almost like a little bit of a, it's almost like the Vic. I feel like I would compare it to, like, it's just such a weird setup, and the toilets were disgusting. Like, there was no toilet roll in any of the toilets. The girls had to use like hand towels to like wee, which is, and it was like it cost like $20 each to get in there as well. So it was like, and the drinks here are so expensive, and it's not even nice vodka. Like, I don't know, it was some cheapy vodka, and I think it cost like nearly $50 for like just 4 like vodka pineapples. Like, it was so expensive. Like, I feel like in Brisbane, I think we usually pay only about 30 something, and usually it's like Belvedere as well. So we were kind of annoyed. So I really wanted to go to Ivy because I just heard that it's like the place to go. So we spent such a long time trying to find this Ivy club, and we were just like, nah, we're so over it. Like, I think we left the Argyle at like 10:30 or something, and then we were trying to find Ivy, and we didn't even find Ivy till like 11:30. Like, that's how stupid it was. And we were like bussing for the toilets. So we went into the train station. It was disgusting. Like, I was like, oh, there's so many toilets in here, so many to pick from. There was either like wee all over the toilet, or like we went in one and there was like pubic hair. It wasn't even on the toilet seat. Like, the toilet seat was like lifted up, and it was on like the other toilet seat part. It was disgusting. So we had to pee anyway, so we just chose the cleanest one and dropped a leak. So that was not fun. And then we had a bad Uber experience. The Uber driver was like yelling at us, and we had to get a taxi, and it was like a $50 taxi, like back to the middle of buttfuck nowhere where we're staying. And it's just really hot because the air conditioning's not working. Anyway, I'm gonna go now and pack up the rest of my makeup, and then I might whip my phone out in Bondi. I might not.